Hello and welcome to this week's edition of 1PNNN News Nation. I'm Ryan Harvey.
And I'm Almost Small. Here's a look at what's happening around Principia. As promised, we're giving you an in-depth look at fall trips. Tin and I bring you more from the Junior Maine sailing trip.
A few weeks ago, the juniors set out on the infamous outward-bound sailing trip. Here's a look at the experience they had.
My favorite part of the trip would definitely be my solo. I just had that time to myself to think and reflect on the trip, and it was an amazing time.
My favorite part about the trip was the crew bonding because I got to get so much closer with my crew and they've just become like family.
I think my high tide or best moment from this trip was probably being the first in every morning to dip, because it's kind of a fun challenge to beat other people and swimming laps around the boat, because I thought that was super fun. So yeah, overall it was a great trip and it's super fun to bond with your crew.
An unusual sight is popping up around our campus: locks on lockers. Mia Saucedo and I bring you this story.
One of the amazing things about Principia is that we never had the need to put locks on lockers. Suddenly, this year, locks are appearing. Why?
The reason why I have a lock in my locker is because I just love food. If you have something in it that's valuable, that is worth something to you, I believe you should have a lock on it just to be safe.
You know, I sometimes put stuff in there that can be considered valuable, like food, because during the school day, food is a valuable asset.
I'm not opposed to students having locks on their lockers, but I'm saddened that they think they need them. I would hope that we could be in a community where you wouldn't need a lock on your locker, but I also understand that students feel like they want a little bit of privacy and they prefer to have some of their things under lock, and so that conversation is totally open with me.
I think it's up to the school to decide whether or not that they're going to allow us to use their lockers with a lock on it or not. But I think that if we're putting stuff that isn't just for school, like non-school materials in there, then I think we can probably just use them with a lock on it, and I think it should be fine.
I'm Mia Saucedo, reporting for PNN.
Get ready for a spectacular production on Saturday, October 5th. Juniors will be bringing you Spider-Man Homecoming without the Spider-Man. Snacks and food will be provided with a side of dancing.
The ACT is just around the corner right here on Principia campus. Make sure to sign up no later than next Thursday so you don't have to pay a late fee.
The Panther Tracks Club is hosting the Frankenstein 5K Fun Run/Walk on October 26th.
Our current affairs class this year will be bringing us stories of interest from around the world. Here's a look at the devastating fires still going on in the Amazon.
Amazon rainforest has been burning for the past 3 weeks, causing continuous damage and pollution to the air quality throughout South America. Deforestation takes place in order to clear the area for farming production.
The president's lack of action has also been a target of outrage. However, Bolsonaro emphasizes that conservation groups, as well as the military, are trying to combat the fire.
National Geographic explorer and conservationist Andreas Russo explains more about the danger of this fire.
An unprecedented burn of a massive magnitude, we could be losing, in certain areas, as much as 3 soccer fields of jungle every single minute.
Reduce your paper and wood consumption. Double check with Rainforest Alliance for rainforest safe products. Reduce your beef intake. Less meat being consumed means corporations won't need as much land for livestock. By doing this, you can do a small thing to help a much larger picture.
You can learn more by talking to a student of the current affairs class.
And that's our look at what's happening around Principia. Make it a great week.